Alright, so we starting right now. Alright, we in Newark, New Jersey. You know what I mean? From the bricks. This is Everybody Got a Story. Your name?
SP. Sheila Diaz.
Sheila Diaz. Alright. Where y'all from Newark?
Yes.
Born and raised?
Yes.
I'm
from Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn? How when you moved to Newark?
13 years ago.
13 years ago. Y'all got any kids?
Yes.
How many?
2.
2? You got kids?
2.
2. Boys, girls?
Boy,
Word. So basically, how did it start for y'all? Like, what made you start getting?
I started on pills.
Okay.
Then I was introduced to dope, and I was stripping at the time, and I was out with my girlfriends, and I had a best friend. And one day she was like, "You want to smoke a wooly?" I said no. Come to find out,
she rolled it up anyway.
She rolled it up anyway. And then the next day, I'm like, "Yo, roll that blunt like you did yesterday." She was like, "Oh, well, we gotta go get some coke." And I'm like, "What?" I told you I didn't want to smoke that. She was like, "Well, that's the only way." And I was like, I was mad, you know.
Word.
But I ain't gonna lie, I had left. And I had a neighbor. He owed me some money. And he didn't have the money. And earlier that day, remember my friend asked me, did I want to smoke the wooly? I'm like, what is going on? Like, what everybody gets you do? I'm like, you know what? And I was off the mollies and the pills. Fuck it, I'm gonna try it. I took that glass, and the next thing you know, I felt good.
Word.
Running around my building, I'm feeling good. After that, I liked it.
Not to cut you off, what kind of pills you was taking?
I was taking Roxy's and Vans.
Okay, word. That's my drug of choice too, Roxy's.
I was off buying 14 Zans a day, taking over 5 Roxy's. I'm spending over $2,000 a day on these drugs.
Easy. And I believe it.
Because I was a stripper. That money wasn't nothing to me. So me liking the hit, I found the connect. Started buying grams. And that leaded me to not having that much money.
Word. Because now you spending.
Now I'm spending. Now
$2,000 a day.
Pills.
By the time you look at it.
I don't want no more pills. I'm not buying no more bundles. I'm down to bags now.
Word.
And I need bottles. So now I'm buying dimes, clips, and
Word. From grams to clips,
grams
to clips to dimes.
And lower and lower.
Word.
Now the lower I got, the more in the streets I got. The more the connections I found in the streets. I never was out here. I was out here. I'm popular. I know everybody know me, but I got more into North. And I started experiencing and seeing more.
Word. Now you out here.
Now I'm out here, staying out here with a house and a home. I don't want to go home because I don't want to bring that home. That's the only respect I do. I'm starting losing more respect for myself because of
as days
people,
go on.
As the people start disrespecting me, the more down I got. Low self-esteem. I don't want to get dressed no more. I don't want to go around my family.
Word.
They don't want to be around me. They judging me. Everybody that was there was no longer there. All doors closed.
Word.
So that whole mansion of me living in, every door was locked. So now I'm padlocked out the whole house.
Word. Somewhere you grew up at.
I'm in the streets now. I'm sleeping outside. I'm sleeping on porches. I'm finding myself in curbs. I'm finding myself in vandals. Stuff I would never thought that I'd do.
Word.
Now I'm having sex. Now it's just so much that I always said if I do, kill me.
Word. That's why they always say never. But you know,
now
it happens to the best of us. But you gotta understand. And again, I'm here. You know, I'm trying to help. You help me because again, we all have addictions. My addiction ain't no better than yours. I take pills. I take Roxy's. That's my drug of choice. And the same, I'm not homeless, but I was borderline homeless. You know what I mean? I was taking 25, 30 pills a day myself.
I'm not homeless. It's just that I got a husband.
Word.
Don't get high. He's very good. We've been together for 15 years. I just got off the phone when his birthday was last week. This is the first year in 15 years I got my husband out for his birthday. Even if it was a pair of socks.
I mean, he knew the shit though, 'cause you know why? He's still here.
And he said the same thing. And like I told him I'm ready to come home, but don't say it and just be saying it because I want him to know I'm not just saying that because I missed your birthday.
Word.
I'm not saying that because I just want to come home and get money from you. I'm saying that because I just
tired.
had 3, 4, too many incidents back to back, and within the last 2 months lost too many friends and deaths back to back. I'm tired. I almost died. That man that I just almost got raped by a week ago, I could be dead.
Absolutely.
He was putting his weight all on my neck.
See, y'all get it a little bit worse, you know what I mean? Because y'all women. You feel me?
Like right now,
men
I
take
can't
advantage.
even sit straight down because my side still messed up from the soil, from dragging, me falling. It's not fun out here.
And how, if you don't, I mean, you don't got to answer it, but if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm in my late 30s.
Okay. So you been out here early. You was out here early.
I've been out here, I only been out here 5 years.
Word? Well, outside, like
Yeah,
being out here
in
in
the
the street.
drugs.
Okay.
With the cocaine.
Okay.
Only
5 years. I mean, you still got a chance. You know what I mean?
And I'm definitely going for
You
it.
still got a chance. What's up with you, mommy?
My story's a little different. I'm 38. I've been in the streets since I was like 13. I've been having sex unwillingly since I was like 6 years old.
Family member or babysitter?
It's supposed to be a family member. That's what I got for my birthday when I was 6. I'll speak on that. I'm 38. I have never had an orgasm or enjoyed a sexual experience in my life. There's no way possible. Even with those that I loved and didn't love. That's blocked out. I'm a therapist, doctors. You can't figure it out. So, a one for sex is not. I'm getting fucked by these tricks and I'm somewhere else.
That's where the drugs come into play. They take you to another world.
It makes us believe.
Nah, but I put that block off when I was little.
Okay.
Trying to like escape what I was going through. So it was automatic block
From the jump.
From the jump. It was a little easier for me because I'm not there while I'm there.
Word.
I mean, I don't have no family. My birth certificate doesn't have my mother's name on it. I've never seen somebody's birth certificate without their mom's name on it.
I never heard it. I know the father. I never seen it with the father's
I was born in
name.
Puerto Rico. It has my dad's name on it, but it doesn't have my mother's name on it. It says no consta, like she didn't appear. So people don't know why people get to where they at.
Word.
It ain't for no reason.
Nah, hell no.
I didn't just get up and say I want to go to Clinton Avenue.
Telling you.
I've been here 15 years. And I originally grew up in Brooklyn. This is way worse. I know like 30 people got killed or died. I remember 3 or 4 who died in Brooklyn. Just today, a couple hours ago, I was asleep on the porch. Somebody set my hair on fire. I woke up literally on fire.
You just had to comb her hair out. And we put water on it.
For nothing.
She was just on fire.
These streets is vicious. Last summer, I got kidnapped. I woke up in University Hospital after being unconscious for 14 days. That's Jane Doe. I put my hands to my head, I had no hair on my head. I jumped up screaming. I was unconscious for 14 days. They broke my finger, would never go back to the same. I had surgery on it. And that's how I originally lost all the hair on my head. And it's fucked up because we go through so much. And when is it enough? I can't even answer that question.
I'm not ready to die out here.
And I'm not gonna hold you. You
But
see
we
me
put
every
us to
day.
that every day.
Word.
I put myself in that chase every day. Every day.
And that's one of my questions. What was the worst thing you ever done for your fix? The
Suck a
worst.
dick for $5. Get a bag of dope. I was sick as hell.
5. How
I
about
was
you?
literally throwing up on this nigga when I was sucking his dick.
thinking that I was
And he
getting the
wanted
money.
that. That's what he wanted. That's what he
And
wanted.
didn't get the money at all and was left sick, left out there.
I done
Just
got thrown out
because
of
I
the
was
car,
sick.
pushed out of the car while it was still moving.
I was sick and eating the figs.
I got thrown out of a car after nigga raped me and beat me, and I was outside on the floor, 16th Avenue, at 10 o'clock in the morning, 16th Avenue, laying in the street, half dressed, half undressed. He choked me so hard that the blood vessels in my face popped. So the white on my eyes turned red, and it looked like I had freckles in my face. You know, I laid in that street and people crossed over me, and nobody asked me, nobody helped. An hour later, the gas station attendant went a block down the street, noticed that I was still in the street, and came and called an ambulance.
That's crazy. I've been
Yo,
And
this is-
this was people on their way to church, crossed over me, or snapped their tongue like, oh my God. These
like
people.
you invisible. That's crazy. And this is
While I
why.
was a woman, half dressed, my clothes ripped off, beating up, blood everywhere. And
See,
not one
it ain't
person
just
actually
the
did any
drugs
help.
though that got a lot of us in the streets.
Nah, hell
There's a
no.
lot of things that
You got the right
you
now.
got people still in the streets right now.
Pandemic
that don't
fuck people
do
up.
No drugs. Like when I was 9, I had to start growing up because I was getting molested. I was told when I was 13. I had to still stay home and deal with this because of the simple fact I didn't want to be split up between my brothers and sisters. My mom, that I told this man, some way somehow she had this belief in it, and this man had something over my mother that she still allowed this man to be in his home, still to this day. But the only thing I do give her, out of all these years, I never saw my mom go to no rehab. I watched her go to a program by getting sent from jail just to come home.
Yeah.
But she went 5 years ago. She went because the day I started getting high, the last day I chilled with my mother, that was May the 1st. I remember this day like yesterday. May the 1st, May the 2nd, my mother signed herself in the program because she watched me put a stem to my mouth. She cried, she told me she'd see me later, but she never came back. So all these years, 5 years going past, I'm thinking my mother said it happened to her. And I never should have left her that day. Long story short, she was going to do something because she saw nothing but her in my tracks.
This is, I mean, I'm doing this, like I said, at this point, I don't even care about the people. I do, and I don't want the people to take it the wrong way, but, like, hearing y'all story got me a little fucked up. Because, again, I know people look at y'all and walk past y'all like y'all invincible.
I hear kids say, ew, look at that. Ew, don't walk by me, don't touch me.
Yeah,
like,
but
that
they
shit
and they
hurts.
get that shit from
How you let
home.
a kid say that?
They get that shit from home. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Again, I could be wrong,
You know, they
but
do,
again,
they do, 'cause little kids will walk around, these fucking crackheads.
Yeah,
Where
like,
do you hear that from?
word
But
people.
then again,
They don't
I
know
can't blame them.
Yeah, you get because
Yeah,
it ain't their
like,
fault. It ain't their
But then they
fault.
talk about us, but if we go to McDonald's and try to use the bathroom to wash up, they'll put us out.
Yeah,
you go to McDonald's in a
But they're
line with your
complaining
own
we
money,
smell.
and they'll turn you away.
That's
I got my
crazy.
own money.
there we go. All right, we back.
Y'all need to know the tears in my face are not watered down.
Nah, them shits
Nah.
they look real.
They're not by nothing.
My eye like this because I don't
telling
want to
you
go to
the
the
truth.
hospital. I don't want to go to the hospital. I'm gonna be real because I'm chasing the drugs.
Shut up, don't talk over me.
Now go ahead, do your thing.
No, I love her. We out here together, we struggle together, we starve together, we sleep together.
Do
We go
everything.
through it all together. I mean, we slept in buildings with no windows. When y'all cold, we freezing.
I ain't never heard that one.
Teach some of y'all people to be a little bit optimistic, cause you might complain about your fan. We ain't got no electricity.
Word.
You may complain about your cable. We ain't got no TV. Just think about it. Whenever your situation is bad, somebody always got it worse.
Absolutely.
Cause there's girls that got it worse than us. And I ain't got nobody in this world when I die. Nobody's gonna bury me. I'm not gonna have a funeral. I'm gonna be tossed somewhere like a piece of garbage. And I'm okay with that today.
It don't make it okay though. You understand?
I know it does.
So again, man, if one person could help, man, that one person gonna be me. And listen, I've been wanting to do this for the longest, but I try including people. You understand? Like I try to bring people in, and
You know why people don't
nobody got the
see that
same
program,
energy.
You don't see it these places because you treat it like nobody gives a fuck.
First of all, I've been to a
about
program. I went to Turning Point.
Even when we go to these programs,
You
they
don't
treat us
care
like
about
that shit.
me.
Absolutely, I know. I've been there. I've been there, done that.
It's like jail. Like, what's the big difference?
I'm gonna tell you your word, and I'm gonna tell you something. No bullshit. Again. This is all. My shit is opinion. We all got one. I feel like they do it for the money. The insurance, you can charge what you want. You can charge insurance whatever you want for pills. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's what they do. They try to keep people in there. The longer they can keep you in there, the more money they get.
Yeah.
So I don't agree with the way they do business. Again, I went to Turning Point. I was there for a 5-day program for drug court, but I was still in the rehab. And how I see, first of all, the bathroom was horrible. The shower was horrible. I complained about it, but they ain't, you know what I mean? They ain't do nothing about it. And
these facilities get top dollar for us.
absolutely.
So we shouldn't have to live like that.
Nah.
There shouldn't have to be 10 people in the room, 5 people snoring, the other 5 trying to sleep, and wondering why people leave.
Because they don't care. They don't care.
Instead of you saying you can do it, they say, why is you doing it? Asking me, why did I do this? Or what? Why? Oh, instead of them saying, oh, you can do it. You can
Like
tomorrow,
motivate you.
Tomorrow is not promised, but I know tomorrow you could do something better. Instead of saying, oh, tomorrow if you're going to wake up and do another hit, I bet you as soon as you walk out of this program, the first thing you're going to go to is to the block and get you a hit. Instead of saying the first thing you're going to do tomorrow is probably graduate from this program.
Word.
And be teaching somebody else and telling somebody else your story so they can graduate.
Word.
When I see somebody younger than me, way younger than me come here, it even hurts me even more.
Well, because you already know.
Come up here, I tell them my story, I tell them where I've been, and then I tell them to stay away from me.
I don't like getting in the eye
I
with
can't motivate you. I don't want you to be like me, move like
Or
me, or
teaching
anything.
you.
I don't want to teach you any new ways to do anything because I feel so bad.
Word.
I feel sad.
So a lot of times she said that to
because you
me.
don't know what you're going to go through.
Word.
I do.
Word. So that's why I hurt you.
I've
Because
been
you already
raped
know.
more times than I could think of.
I've been molested, but being raped is the first man out here. It's even more. It hurt me even more, and it felt more bad and worse than me getting molested all them years. I got raped out here 3 times, and one of the times I woke up, it was the only time I woke up with the guy condom in me and him there.
Yeah.
I had to stab him and fight him off of me. And when I got to the hospital, they found the condom in my butt,
In
my ass. The condom was left in my ass, and I had grabbed. He had used 2 times. I had grabbed the condom off the ground. Luckily, when I was getting out the car and I was fighting him, I happened to see but that condom didn't. It was popped. But luckily, the condom that was in my ass had
His DNA.
Yeah.
And that's how they caught him.
Yeah, but when they sent the letter, I didn't put my real name.
Okay. Oh,
so I was embarrassed.
Word. And they ain't follow up with it.
They sent the letter to the address, but that wasn't my name.
Okay.
But it was I guess it was probably other people that was connected to him.
Word. I mean, listen, if you
didn't-
do it
my
one time,
word didn't
if you do it one time, that definitely ain't your last time.
Yeah, so my word, it was other girls that was in court because they put everybody's name.
Yeah.
And I wasn't the only defendant.
Okay. Yeah, again, man, it's...
I mean, I've been getting the age, fuck since the age I was 6 years old. My uncle woke me in the middle of the night. Told me you're a big girl, never gonna exercise.
Yeah?
Word up.
See...
The next day, my grandma washed the sheets, bloody, and washed me, and I was screaming because I was hurting so much. She didn't even ask me why I was crying.
She ain't give a
She
fuck.
changed the sheets, changed my bloody pajamas and everything, threw everything out, and then asked me why.
They ain't asked you why you was bleeding or nothing? She knew. That's because that wasn't her first time covering that shit up.
They've been doing it.
That's why I said that's not the first time covering it up. So now, do you get to see anybody, like anybody from your family? Do you bump heads, like being outside? Do you bump heads with them? Do you see anybody?
I bump it with my family, and they treat me like shit.
You don't know who they are. If you was to see him, you don't even know what the fuck.
You don't have nobody. She got us.
Well, she got you, because I don't see nobody else.
No, I'm always with her. You will always see me with her.
Nobody.
Because I love her.
You got me.
No father, no nobody.
We always
That's all of my feel like I'm gonna get clean and do what I'm gonna do. What
Look.
I'm gonna go to.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, and you see me every day.
No, for real, I go to program. Where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go?
That's
to?
the same thing I say. I go to
Nobody.
program where I'm coming to. I don't like. I want to be able to come and still be strong around here.
Nobody. Not one person.
Everybody believes you go to program, you come around here.
I have
That you're bound
nobody.
to go back to the spot.
Nobody.
Everybody not like that.
And you know how I know that shit hurt? Because I don't have. See, I got people. I got my grandmother, right? I got my grandmother. I got my godmother. But my grandmother, that was my like ace bone coon. But it's like her daughter, which is, I guess, the lady who birthed me. She brainwashed her to the point where, you know, we don't have that relationship no more. But the people I love the most, which is my lady and my 2 kids. Well, I got 3. But I lost them due to the drugs. You understand? And again, listen, I have a habit. I take pills, and I love the fuck out of them. But they don't understand how hard it is to like kick that shit. They don't understand. Like, see, my lady don't do none of that shit, so she don't understand.
I mean, the people that never did it really don't understand.
But I'm not gonna hold you. My lady, she's been around it. You know what I mean? She got family members and shit like that. So she understand as far as that, but she don't understand the sickness. She don't, like, they don't understand the sickness, cause this is a disease. Like, that monkey on your back is real.
He jumps and he jumps.
Oh, like I said, I know. I never thought about committing suicide until I walked into Turning Point.
And the tree just keep growing.
Turning Point is the, you know, I don't agree with the way rehab do it. That's why, again, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to help change. And again, if I can get a building, a church, something to make it into a shelter, you'll see how different I'm gonna run it. You know why? Because I'm living it. Half of these counselors, half of these rehab, like people in the rehab, don't understand, because they never, you know, not all of them, but a lot of them never got high. So how can you tell me something that you never been through? You never even been through the monkey.
And then a lot of people,
You never even played with the monkey.
I hope they help because they really understand in this story and this is what we're going through, and don't just help because they want money in.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I help, or trying to help, because I'm tired of seeing it. You follow me?
Help us every time. Like, I ask you for 50 cents, I ask you for $1.
And
you
I
never
don't
turn around.
listen. I don't look for none in return.
You always ask us, is we good?
Is because listen, it gotta start some. We gotta start somewhere. Somebody gotta care. Somebody gotta care. You feel me?
Yeah.
Somebody gotta care. So you know what? Fuck it. I'ma start.
Thank you.
You feel me? So you say you don't have nobody here. I mean, you got her here, and you got me here. Now, I mean, you know, you don't know me from a can of paint, but you see me every day.
Yeah.
I speak to y'all like, you know what I mean? It's nothing. I don't got nothing against you.
Yeah.
You ain't got no cooties to me.
You're
not.
I've never had.
But you're not invincible.
I've never had one STD, no, nothing. I've been blessed. With that.
Word.
I've never even had a yeast infection.
Well, yeah, you blessed, because you know what? Listen, and without a place to stay in there, you never had a yeast infection. Half of these women out here with places to stay with soap and water catch more than one yeast infections. You know what I mean?
Because the medicine, the food, all that.
Nah, they be wanting to be cute with them tight ass jeans and shit like that.
Anything give it to us.
Word,
Medicine,
sensitive. That shit
jeans,
sensitive.
All that type stuff. So you even not drinking enough water.
That's why sometimes I wish I could hit the lottery, because listen, man, if I had money, like real money, you understand, like to make change, because again, you can't do nothing broke. You understand? It's hard. You know, you could talk about it, but I can't help you being broke. It be times that, you know, I be wanting to grab a couple people up, get them a little hotel room when it's raining. You know what I mean? When it's real cold out here, that's stuff that I'll be wanting to do with my own money. I can't do it because, you know, times is hard for everybody right now. This pandemic fucked a lot of people up.
And they don't help nobody.
And again,
they put out a lot of help, but it's only put so many people in.
Yeah, they only go help but so many people.
We don't like to follow rules and directions and instructions. But the reason we don't like it is because of the way they come with it.
Word, absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? It's not because we don't want to do this. It's how you come to me.
Word, it's not what you say.
Yeah. You gotta know where we've been through, so treat me like I'm somebody.
Word, absolutely. That's what I agree with you 100%.
If I've been living for 35 years, I ain't nobody. They treat me like I'm somebody.
Word.
I don't care if it's a phony, fake, or a front.
Just
you do what you gotta do to make me feel better.
Cause I'm a somebody.
Absolutely. That's why
if it wasn't nobody, then you wouldn't know me.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't be nobody. You know me, you know my name, especially those just watching. You know our names now, so you know us.
I'm a
tell
try.
You, and everywhere you go, there are a whole bunch of different faces, but they are the same people.
Absolutely.
Meaning everywhere you go, there's
they
a
judge.
There's a Shelly.
Word.
And there's somebody with our
word. Every city, state, country, everywhere.
I've been in Pennsylvania, Philly. I've lived in a lot of places.
The only thing that's different is we got different names. We all got the same habits.
No family.
Word.
We all got the same problems.
I go to a program and I feel some kind of way because at night people make phone calls and I ain't
and
got nobody to call.
Word.
When I'm locked up, I'm looking at everybody on the phone.
I'll be fronting.
I have nobody to call.
Calling my welfare card, acting like I'm talking to somebody.
Damn.
Just not to feel bad.
I had no clothes.
That's
the
how
girl
deep
stole
this
all
is.
my clothes. Every time I do get some clothes, I put them in the bandos and they gone.
They gone.
All of us.
We're sharing each other.
I literally woke up
clothes.
on fire. I literally woke up with my hair everything on fire.
When she was kidnapped, we cried for days looking for her. For days we was looking for her. And we thinking she dead. She pops up. It was like a ghost, and then she didn't even look like herself at all. It hurts. It hurts.
I went to a program for 3 months after that.
And she came looking like how to show you I met.
I'm quite sure when you came home, you looked good.
She looked like the person I met.
You was thick
5 years ago.
Now, can I?
Now. Just heads up. Hold up. You wanna fuck with me today, right? Oh, my ass got fat. You trying to fuck me before I lose it?
Word.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Nigga, not before my ass run away.
Word.
I don't care if you do. You ain't fucking good for me before, you ain't fucking with me now.
Word. That's how you gotta be. But this right here, I'm hoping it make change, man. Again.
These children, teenagers out here, these pills and these vapes, these are all traps. Okay? They oh God, please help these kids, yo. These perks and these Roxys, all you doing is swallowing dope. That's dope in a pill. Okay? These scientists in America got real smart, okay? They tired of the drug dealers getting all the money, so they want it in their pocket. Okay? So they put in the pills so you can feel you ain't no different than me. Because if you get locked up and you end up at that green monster, okay? You gonna kick the same way as I kick, and the same shit that they give me, they gonna give you.
Word.
I'm just telling you.
I'm my story, and this is my story.
I want to thank y'all, ladies.
We're not bad people.
Listen, so look, y'all gonna give me a hug too. Y'all gonna give me a hug too. So y'all see at the end of the day, listen, ain't no cooties over here.
This is the family right here.
Ain't no cooties over here. So listen, I want y'all to know. You have a friend over here. My name is Tato. You have a friend. Anytime I can help, I'ma help. Anytime, if you ever want to sit down and have a conversation,
you there.
I'ma be here. You know what I mean? Again, anybody want to donate to these two women right here, feel free. I'ma put this.
All we trying to do is get a place to put a roof over the coat. I had to go home.
Get clothes. We just need.
So if y'all could donate,
if
y'all could donate, I'ma put all the description in the bottom. But if y'all could donate to these women, please help. I'm trying, like I said, my goal is to get a church.
Donate this film and pass it on to the next person.
Absolutely.
Donate our words of power.
Word.
Please, say
This
somebody
is
else.
power right here. We ain't nothing but strength and power to y'all.
And these women, man, women.
I'm a woman just like your mother, just like your sister, just like your aunt.
Your daughter.
Y'all don't know what I've been through.
Word. They know
Really
now.
don't.
They know
You know
now.
now.
I mean, this
You know
again.
half of what we're
This is
know a
part
little bit of it.
one.
You just know a
Word.
little
This
bit
part
of it.
one, y'all.
You
This
know
part
chapter
one.
I see y'all for chapter 2.
Word. It's to be continued because they a lot more. But you know, it's nighttime.
I even see you when I'm clean.
Word. I mean, hopefully
I'm
tomorrow.
clean, bro. I be worrying about 11, 12 and paying about 3 asses more than this and all that. But
Now, hopefully
You
tomorrow I
get
can
it,
catch
Jay.
him. I catch up with them tomorrow. We can get a part 2 or something, man. Because I know that wasn't the whole story, man. That
Nah,
wasn't
it
their
No, it
life.
wasn't even
So
the beginning.
again, to be continued. But again, if y'all could,
who we are people.
word, absolutely.
Please, be careful. Things come out your mouth, hurt people.
Or what you take. Don't always take something you think is. Don't let
That's
them
another
tell you
thing.
that you're not beautiful. Don't let nobody tell you you're nobody.
Man, even when you ain't beautiful, you beautiful. You hurt.
Beautiful.
Your God's an
My
angel.
heart is clean. My heart is good.
You just
Only
in-
thing made us different is he got boxes and I got panties.
Yeah, y'all just in a fucked up situation. It's alright. We
can't
gonna
compare
make it
boxes
right
and
though.
panties.
We gonna make it right though. You heard? We gonna
We
do this
are.
shit.
I was
We
done
gonna do it
fucked up
together.
hand from the start.
And you know what? That shit it's changed though. It's gonna change.
Because you change.
It's
you
gonna
change
change.
us
You know
every
what?
day.
It's gonna change. You know what? I'm here. You got a friend. I'm trying to tell you some real shit.
I feel like I got nobody who come to me every day and make me
I'm telling y'all
feel
some
like
real
somebody.
shit.
You.
I'm telling y'all some real shit. Y'all got me by your side. You heard?
I love you too.
And y'all got me too. So just
Thank
know
you,
that.
Doctor.